who's getting some class.
I'm going to college.
Rodney Dangerfield's going back to school.
That's what I call marine biology. Hey, boys, here's a couple of pens in case you learn how to write, okay? When I used to dream about going to college, this is the way I always pictured it.
Wait a minute, when did you dream about going to college?
When I used to fall asleep in high school.
Here's a book on sex education.
Let me see that.
The world's oldest living freshman.
Well, he left out the most important thing. Where to get it. Good teacher. He really seems to care. About what, I have no idea. A little something for the kids, okay? Take that, it's okay, huh?
I don't have any kids.
No, because we're here. Get yourself some kids. We're here. Take it all right? What a woman.
She is the teacher.
I know, I like teachers. Do something wrong, they make you do it over again. What do you say you and I have dinner tonight?
Actually, I'd like to join you, but I have class tonight.
Why don't you call me sometime when you have no class?
He's not just the big man on campus.
Hey, folks, it's on me. Shakespeare for everyone, okay? You too, honey. Ooh, I'd like to tame your shrew.
He's the wildest man on campus.
Shake it up, baby!
Say when.
Right after this drink.
Rodney Dangerfield, back to school.
Baby. Come on, I'll work it all.
Coming to Sky Movies, the big names, the big movies. Stallone returns and there's no stopping him.
I want you to know up front that if you're captured, we'll deny any participation or even knowledge of your existence.
What some men call hell, he calls home. Who are you? Listen. Sylvester Stallone, Rambo 3.
I wish I was big.
Tom Hanks in the box office smash.
I want to spend the night with you.
Do you mean sleep over?
Well, yeah.
Okay. But I get to be on top.
Big, he's been programmed to uphold the law.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And the law needs all the help it can get.
Your move, Creep.
RoboCop. The future of law enforcement is here. Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin together with Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin.
God, me with a bad haircut.
Hey, $12 for this.
In a comedy with one big surprise after another. Big business. The first casualty of war is innocence. The first real film about the war in Vietnam is Platoon. Michael Keaton is turning the underworld upside down. It's showtime. The movie that puts life into the afterlife. Beetlejuice. The year is 2019, and the highest rating television show in history pits man against man to the death.
Perfect detective. I want him.
Schwarzenegger in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Back, running for his life in a show where there is no winner.
How about the light?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the running man. Step into a wondrous adventure. Come on a magical musical journey into the world of Michael Jackson. This is the world of Moonwalker. Buster is a family man.
Christmas time.
A dreamer.
Ain't no one gonna touch us now, Mum. We got it made.
And a thief.
I do borrow from banks. I mean, that is my job.
I mean, with their permission.
Phil Collins and Julie Walters in a comedy that'll steal your heart. Buster. A world gone mad. A child alone. From master filmmaker Steven Spielberg, Empire of the Sun. Jack Nicholson and Meryl Streep as you've never seen them before.
I ain't half bad once you get to know me.
Ironweed. What began as a holiday became a nightmare in the city of dreams.
You want your wife back, you get my suitcase.
Harrison Ford on a new kind of crusade. Frantic. William Hurt and Holly Hunter. Broadcast news. Freddy's here, and the terror begins.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
A Nightmare on Elm Street. Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman, No Way Out. Danny DeVito and Billy Crystal.
You lied to me.
Throw Mama from the train. Plus, live and exclusive, Hollywood's Night of Nights. Sky Movies proudly presents the 62nd Annual Academy Awards. Only the big movies. Only the best movies. Only on Sky Movies.
Every week on Sky Movies, a new movie magazine show. Reviews, interviews, special background features, and the latest news from Hollywood. It happens every Wednesday at 20 to 10, with a second showing at the same time on Fridays. At the Pictures, only on Sky Movies.
In February, Sky Movies enters a new era of film entertainment. From Monday the 5th, we'll be scrambling our signal, and so we'll be able to bring our viewers an even wider range of the best movies around. For starters, there's a powerful account of a horror that was Vietnam, the winner of 4 Oscars, including Best Director and Best Picture, from Oliver Stone, Platoon.
How long you got left? 300 and what? 32. 332 days.
Bravo 6, Bravo 6, Bravo 2. Be advised, there's a bunker complex up front.
The war is over for me now, but it will always be there.
Only worry you got is dying. Everybody gotta die sometime.
Getting its television premiere in February is one of the best action movies of the past few years. Peter Weller is part man, part machine. RoboCop.
Well, what have we here? You a good cop? Hot shot? Where's your partner? Where's your partner?
What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Murphy, it's you.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
In February, we go back to the 40s, to New York, for a delightful comedy written, directed, and narrated by Woody Allen, Radio Days.
The scene is Rockaway. Forgive me if I tend to romanticize the past. I mean, it wasn't always as stormy and rain-swept as this, but I remember it that way because that was it at its most beautiful. In those days, the radio was constantly playing at our house.
Get regular with Relax. Start every day the relaxed way. Your system will feel so great you'll want.
Like this. Relax, relax.
Well, what should I be thinking inside?
Think laxative.
Think soothing relief.
Please, I'll give her a motivation. Laxative, darling. You crave one. Try again.
Get regular with Relax.
In February, there's suspense and intrigue in the corridors of power with Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner in our thriller, No Way Out.
They needed a hero.
I understand he has a background in intelligence.
It's 2 tours with naval intelligence.
Get him here.
He liked excitement. He wanted her. Their passion upset the balance of power.
What's all this top secret business I've been hearing about over the Pentagon?
You know I work for Bryce? You haven't told me everything.
Who's running that thing at the Pentagon?
The new boy, Farrell.
So he can take the fall in case anything goes wrong.
The loyalty.
I love you. I promise I'll work everything out.
These people have already tried to kill one person who knew.
Bring that one down. No, you can't think that.
Behind the deceit.
If it was your intention to bring down David Bryce, then I'd have no choice but to make sure that you didn't get away with it.
They mean to kill me, Sam.
Because of the truth, there's no way out.
And there's more conspiracy and danger, this time in Britain, at GCHQ in Cheltenham, with Nigel Havers and Michael Caine. in the whistleblower.
That young man blows the whistle on it. This entire operation will have been much worse than pointless.
Behind the ordinary daylight world is a secret world that cannot be questioned.
People who spend their lives spying and telling lies are like mental patients. It's a form of flight from reality.
Who are you?
My son was killed because of you.
Where there are no rules.
Bob got too close. That's why they threw him to the wolves.
If we're right, what happened to Bob and Alan and us doesn't affect 98% of the population. But it could hit any one of them like a car crash.
To catch these great movies coming up in February, you'll need a decoder and a card to unscramble the signal. For further information, just phone 0800 991 991. That's 0800 991 991. And join us here on Sky Movies. Meet a new breed of cop on the streets.
What the hell is Jackson?
The one they call Action.
I have to catch a cab.
Action Jackson. Here's a cop who lives up to his name.
Maybe this wasn't such a damn good idea after all.
Carl Weathers and Vanity.
I take it you like my act.
Action Jackson. He's a one-man army turned loose on the crime-ridden streets of Detroit.
Why should I trust you? You're a cop. You wanted for murder. Your name is Action.
For one big fella, how much do you weigh?
You're crazy.
Come on!
Action Jackson. Tonight at 10 on Sky Movies. Sky Movies. Cinema Top 10 UK. Jesus of Montreal is a new entry at number 10.
Est-ce que vous êtes révolté par la publicité?
J'imagine que c'était mal nécessaire. Ce qui m'a enragé, c'est la manière dont ces gens-là traitaient les acteurs.
Quand vous êtes venu me chercher, moi je montrais mon cul pour faire vendre de la lessive ou de la bière. Et tout le monde était persuadé que c'était ce que j'avais de mieux à faire, étant donné la qualité du cul en question.
Je peux pas, Ginette, arrêter Jésus-Christ en plein milieu de la passion. Ça se fait pas. J'ai pas envie qu'il me retourne diriger le trafic au rond-point du pont Jean-Cartier, asti.
Jésus-Christ, le fils naturel d'un soldat romain. La Vierge Marie, une fille mère. Êtes-vous malade? Le sanctuaire a un conseil d'administration.
Et tout le monde la sait, la fin, madame. Il meurt, ça croix, puis après, il ressuscite. Voyons donc, pas de mystère là-dedans.